Okay, sure.
I don't know. I don't see Iwata there. It's everybody player with 1,000 points. Alright, so now I'm spectating you.
Alright, well, the pressure's on, I guess. I guess I should have done an intro, but I was so confused about whether we were actually going to get in this race together, and then we actually really didn't. But hey guys, welcome back to the road to 7,000, and I'm joined by Mikey.
That's me.
Yep, that's him. Occasionally, cement mixers drive by his house, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what happens around here. I live in a construction yard.
Oh man, so I'm already in the lead. This is terrifying.
See how long that'll last for.
Yeah. I actually really love this track though. Big Blue is amazing.
It's probably the best of the new DLC ones.
Yeah, I love this
My
part through
opinion.
the water here. If you're in 200cc on this part, it's like terrifying. Going
Feels like actual F-Zero then.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. That's one thing I loved about, oh gosh, both of the F-Zero tracks is they actually felt like F-Zero. It's so fast.
And when you complete the race, it plays the F-Zero theme instead of the Mario Kart one.
Yeah, that's really cool. Ah, I didn't time that, man. Oh no, I see a blue shell coming. No!
Come on, Tom, you gotta step up the game.
It's not my fault. I didn't have a horn. Wait, why? Ah,
That's what happens in the same Mario Kart.
yeah,
If you start out good, you're not gonna blast.
right. Alright. This is not really gonna help me, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Oh man, really? Just one? A gold one might have gotten me past this person. Ah, it might still. It might still. Yes! Third, I'll take it.
Third's not bad.
Considering I got blue shelled and red shelled on the last lap.
Alright, here I am.
Good. Alright, so going forward, we should stay in the same group, unless you get DC'd, or I do, because, you know, Nintendo Network.
The only one that's free, though, you gotta remember that.
This is true. Sony used to be great, and then they stopped being great.
Even though it's free on PS3, I've still never used it, so...
Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll go Wildwoods. I like this track. But yeah, I don't know. I always had great experience with the online stuff on PS3, but then they made it so that most games on PS4. At first, they said it would only be select games that needed it on PS4, the paid subscription. But now it's like most games, so it's like, whatever.
There's not that many games on PS4, even though I'll complain about that for Wii U. There's still not that many on PS4 and Xbone. So maybe it is still select, it just happens to be for all of them.
All of the few that they have, yeah. I mean, honestly, I was talking about this with Mark the other day. I looked over because we were talking about PS4. I looked at my games. I have 3 PS4 games. That's it.
About half of the amounts that are out total, though.
Right? It's just absurd. Like, they made such a build-up for all this stuff, and then it's just like, they released nothing, and then people complain about the Wii U only having, you know, like maybe a dozen AAA titles. Well, heck, that's 4 times as many as the other ones have.
Sony doesn't even really need to try, though, because they're already winning in terms of sales. They don't even have to make games.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, that, and like I say, those people complaining haven't even played half of the games anyway. They're just like complaining about it. There's a lot of good games that people just never play. Ah, frick! Got hit by a banana.
Well, it goes both ways, too, because I never played the PS4, and here I am complaining about that.
This is true. But as someone who got a PS4 at launch and was really disappointed by all of that stuff, I can safely say that nobody has any room to really say that it's better than Wii U or Xbone is, for sure. I mean, honestly, the Xbone is getting better right now only because they're backing off of all the crap they pulled in the beginning.
They are, and they're also, they're doing things that PS4 just refuses to do, like backwards compatibility. When asked about that, Sony said that it's a heavily requested feature, but they're not going to do it anyway. So
It's because of the PS Now, right? that thing where you're gonna be able to stream PS3 games or whatever. Frick, I've hit
I
it.
don't really get how that works though. Like, if you can make it work on there, then why not just release them commercially?
Yeah, make them like a virtual console type thing where you can buy them for $10 or $15 and play them. But yeah, whatever.
That'll be too convenient.
Yeah, like I don't really understand how that's gonna work either. You're not really gonna buy the games. You're just gonna be like Netflix style playing them, I guess.
It's like renting for the new generation.
Right, which is something that everybody was complaining about being a possibility on the Xbone originally, and it's like now, oh well, PlayStation's doing it, so it's okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
People kind of have it in
Xbone.
their heads that Microsoft's the devil, but I mean, they're all bad when it comes down to it. They all have their weird things they do.
Gotta wonder what would have happened though if they never announced that they were gonna do those stupid things with the Xbone.
Did you just snipe me at the line? Gosh.
I didn't snipe you. I passed you,
I
but I didn't do
mean,
anything.
I didn't mean you hit me, but I mean you slipped right past me.
I was going Sonic speed, man. Didn't you see my Mii costume?
Oh gosh, you've. Yes, I saw it, and I was thinking to myself, "You're too slow." Oh gosh,
Who's too slow now?
that is no good. Gosh, that's the
Oh,
most overused clip of all time, wasn't it?
yeah, I think so.
I loved it though. I used it in all those stupid old videos I used to make.
Speaking of which, when are you gonna re-upload CSI Camino, huh?
Yes, for those who don't know, Mikey's a big supporter of me bringing back my very first Star Wars Battlefront videos and putting them up because they're horrible and awful, and he thinks that I should show those to the world.
It doesn't gotta be all of them, just the first one. It's like a historical moment
I
in your
mean,
LP history.
yes, but I don't know. You could make the same case for those first Sly 2 videos that I took down, the ones where I post-commentated them, and they were awful too.
Well, did you, like, redo the Sly 2 LP?
Yeah, I did. Once I realized that live commentary was way better than post-commentary.
I don't know. If you were able to hear the truck outside, maybe you can hear my dogs barking at nothing right now.
Sure.
Of course.
It's fine. This is a
They're the
monumental.
guest commentators here.
Yeah, this is a monumental moment, dude. This isn't about the audio quality. This is about Mikey and John finally recording a video together after 7 years or whatever the frick.
I think we met in 2008, 9.
I think it's 2008, because that's when I was making those stupid videos. It was 2008, so it's about that time.
Oh my god, after this race we'll have to get up and see what they're barking at.
Yeah, it could be like a serial killer or something.
Oh no, the mail's here. I raised my head to look up and now I'm in 5th place.
It's like you knocked your microphone off, too.
My laptop. Just attached. I have a mic. If we do the Corey in the House video, then I will use that. It's like a mic for singing, so I can't hold that and play the game at the same time.
I could just see that somehow. You're trying to balance that and all that. Like,
I did try to. I taped it to my shirt, but it didn't end up working.
I'd like to see that. That's hilarious. Like I said, this isn't about the audio quality. This is about the experience of a lifetime.
Right. Who knows when this will happen again?
Oh man. Well, the certain stars have to align with the certain planets, and yeah.
Right.
You think Pluto's gonna get reclassified as a planet? That's what everybody's been talking about, man.
Right, that's the talk of the town lately. I haven't heard of that, but I wouldn't be too surprised either way.
Well, I think what they've come to the realization is that it's basically the same size as Ceres or whatever that they're gonna name a planet. So, like, why couldn't it be a planet too?
Alright, finish the race. I'll be right back. I gotta get the mail.
All right. Well, I gotta win. That was something. I've just kind of haphazardly been paying attention, but I didn't get a win. So
Okay, I'm back.
it's like you fell out of the sky.
That's pretty much what happened, yeah. If only you were here to see it.
Oh man. So I voted Rainbow Road because I'm a sadist.
I voted random for like all of these so far. Oh, there's Iwata.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Yeah. Well, I usually vote for a track just because I end up recording these so far apart that I'm like, oh, I haven't played this track in a while, and it's just because I haven't played any track in a while, but I kind of like, oh, I want to do that.
I haven't really either, but yet still tired of like all the ones that are still constantly picked. Like that Swamp Place. I never even liked that one. People pick it all the time.
Yeah. I don't even... I mean, I kind of like this place, but I'm not really good at it, so it kind of annoys me. Like in 200cc, this place is a nightmare for me.
I've managed to master this place in 200cc.
Wow.
I'm always playing, when the DLC came out, I was playing with my friend, and they hated this place because, you know, the actual ribbon road,
Mm-hmm.
the blue part, it's very easy to fall off.
Oh, yeah.
And now you got, like, the right cart.
You know what helped me with 200cc, like when we were practicing it on that stream, was switching to that little tiny roadster, speedster bike, whatever it was, and it was so, I guess, slow or whatever, but it helped me turn so much better.
The key to winning this game is actually going slow.
Yeah, it's all about turning and acceleration.
But there's just nothing that can save Neo Bowser City, though.
Oh gosh.
That was just the worst in 200cc all the time.
It's funny that, considering it was part of this most recent one, you would think they would have had time to tweak it, but I feel like they just basically ported it directly from the 3DS and then slapped 200cc on it, and it's just a nightmare.
I mean, it's cool still in 150. It's just 200, and it's too bad because it's one of my like favorite tracks in Mario Kart 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of these tracks they didn't really think about with the 200cc what would happen with it, because there's a couple of them that I find are just almost impossible.
Just wait till Mario Kart 9, I guess.
Yeah. Mario Kart 9, they'll introduce 250cc. And they'll just call it Mario Kart 0X.
Yeah, it's totally not F-Zero, guys. We don't need to make a new game now.
Right? And Captain Falcon's a playable character, but it doesn't mean anything.
Nope.
Oh, man.
They should make a Super Smash Kart, though.
It really
Everybody
should.
in the world would buy that.
I mean, they could have all of my money. That's fine.
Oh my god, my dogs won't shut up. And the mail's already here. Still gotta find things to bark at.
They're convinced that more mail is coming. So.
Well, I did order something.
No,
I won't explicitly say what it is, but I think Corey may be entering my house today.
Corey might be entering your house today. That's kind of terrifying, actually.
When you put it like that.
Kyle Massey is literally going to show up in a box.
Who wouldn't order that, though?
Oh, goodness. So, that wasn't a great race for me, but it's fine.
I think I got second place. I wasn't even paying attention.
Right. It's like when I won that other race, I was like, oh, I won a race. How about that? Okay, let's see. I guess I'll go Baby Park because Baby Park.
We got here Iwata, someone that looks like an Asian Abraham Lincoln.
What is up with that? That's funny. Got them mutton chops going on. Oh, Iwata got his choice.
Yoshi place.
See, that's the trick. They figured Iwata would always get picked. That sounds terrible. I'm not trying to make light of his death, I promise.
Let's just edit that part out.
Yeah, just edit that part out. Oh gosh. I mean, it really is sad that he died at such a young age, and he was definitely he's definitely a visionary.
Yeah, everybody kind of hated him though before he died, which is too bad because He did a lot of great things for Nintendo.
Yep. Oh, I messed it up. But... yeah, he definitely did.
The entire DS, Wii, 3DS, Wii U era was by him, and that's like the most creative they've been since, I don't know, the NES probably.
Yep. Oh,
Because since then, the NES, Super Nintendo, and 64 has just been like a gradual evolution, not really changing the game or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people hate on the gimmicks, but you know, in the long run, that's what you're gonna remember.
Yep, that's for sure. Alright. I hesitated. I didn't shoot you at this red shell as you went by.
Was that you that had like 3?
No. No. I just had the one, but you went by me and I almost fired it and I was like, no.
You gotta stick together.
Yeah. Although, I just got blown up by a bomb that I'm guessing you dropped.
No, totally not.
Totally
Don't look
sticking
back at the
together.
footage.
We're totally sticking together. That's what bros do, man. I found that in games like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, there are no such thing as friends.
Well, Smash Brothers, you can't have friends.
Yeah, unless you're doing teams, I guess, technically, but... even then, you still want more kills. More kills. You want more KOs than your friend.
As long as I win.
I still want, even after all this time, I still want Subspace Emissary from Brawl to have had online co-op, because that would have been the best thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Sakurai said that they're going to be adding new modes, I think, as DLC. So maybe they'll have something similar to that. I don't think they'll implement a whole new Subspace Emissary, but...
yeah. You know what would be interesting would be if they ended up re-releasing Brawl as like Virtual Console or something, and then putting online multiplayer and all that in it. Oh god, they probably
well,
won't.
they can, but they probably won't.
Yeah, they probably won't.
They for the Wii Virtual Console on Wii U, you can use the gamepad as a classic controller. There's no games that even use that yet. Brawl's like the only one that you would want,
Right.
and Mario Kart.
I was just glad that I was able to use my adapter thing for my GameCube controller. Not the first party one, but the third party one I had from a long time ago to play Donkey Kong 64. Just felt better with a GameCube controller.
That is kind of a disaster on the gamepad. There's like this one thing where you had to like go right on the C stick and press Z.
Mm-hmm.
A weird combo when you're using C stick and not C buttons.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know if you noticed during that stream that I was doing, but I kept accidentally pulling out the coconut gun or accidentally firing an orange grenade, and I'm like, stop doing it. Because you tilt the controller a little bit, and then you're pushing to the right slightly, and it's like, oh, you meant C right. I'm like, no, stop.
What we really need is like remakes of like every single N64 game. Like none of them have aged well.
Yeah.
Even Banjo-Kazooie, kinda. When you have the Xbox 360 version, you don't want to go back to the N64.
Nope. Well, yeah, there's a really good example of that is how much tighter the controls are in the Xbox version.
Yeah.
Like,
and you got
there's some points where you have to...
camera.
Well, yeah, that too. But there was a point where, like in Rusty Bucket Bay, where you had to go across this narrow pipe, and if you fell, you had to start that whole chain of events over again, pushing buttons and stuff. And I used to fall off of that every single time, but then the Xbox 360 version came along, and I got it right the first time, and I was like, it's probably because I had much more precise control.
Or maybe because you played it like a million times.
Well,
That
yes.
might have something to do with it.
It's possible. But I don't know, I just found that, like, as far as the stick sensitivity or whatever, it was just better with the 360 controller.
Yeah. Now we gotta wait for Banjo 3. I guess that'll ever happen.
If it does happen, it's not going to be what people want.
It is happening. It's called Ukulele.
Yes, now that I want. Ukulele is going to be awesome, I think.
The new game by Rare, though, that they are making, whatever, Pirate, whatever, it's like a you know, Project Dream?
Mm-hmm.
That was what Banjo-Kazooie started at. They're like remaking that, as it was intentionally, I don't know how to speak, originally intended to be experienced, I guess,
Right.
in a modern way. So that's pretty cool.
I wonder if that's almost going to be like their way of testing to see if people would actually buy a new Banjo-Kazooie, you know? Like in the old style of platforming and all.
They just gotta wait on the sales of Ukulele, then they'll find their answer.
Yeah.
As if they haven't found it already.
And then they'll be trying to rehire all those guys.
Yeah.
And those guys will be like, I don't know. Gosh, I am not doing well.
I'm in first.
Gosh dang it, Mikey. Showing me up on my own YouTube program. Yeah.
I'm usually pretty bad at Animal Crossing, though. Like well, I only ever played in 200cc. There's one part where you just go slamming right into the wall.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you mean. Gosh dang it, I was in third, I got hit by an invincible star person, and now I'm in sixth. Can I hold this?
First with a red shell.
Are you kidding me? I had... Oh, my gosh. Just add insult to injury and run me over, and I am not... I'm 10th! I am 10th.
How'd you get 10th?
I got hit by an invincible star person. I had 3 mushrooms, so I was going to take that shortcut right there at the end. And
there's your problem, don't try taking shortcuts.
Well, the lightning hit, and so I ran up in the grass, and I was shrunken, and then 2 people ran me over. So
I got ran over too, but it was after I already passed the finish line.
Well, GG to you then. Oh, man. I'm using motion controls.
It's tilt controls, John. Get it right.
Yeah, because Americans don't know what motion means, I guess.
I think in Mario Kart 7 it's gyro controls. It's a more complex word than both of them.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Let's wait for more players. Yeah, there's not enough of us. It's clearly late. I didn't get in.
I mean, I might go to TikTok Clock.
TikTok Clock is one of my least favorites, I think.
It's alright, but it's one of those you go to way too much.
I don't think I ever even liked it in... It was in Mario Kart DS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I even liked it in that. Alright.
See if you can get better than 10th this time.
I hope so. This road to 7,000 is gonna be easy if I'm getting 10th. Oh, that was helpful. Freaking... Gosh dang it, stop hitting me with crap. And a bomb!
And here I am in second, smooth sailing, haven't been hit by anything.
I'm 11th.
Don't worry, you'll get like 10 bullet bills that won't actually get you any farther.
Right. What is it with the bullet bills being random length, too? What's that all about?
I don't know. Bullet bills are so useless in this game. You know, when they take you far, it's too far and they send you like off an edge.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't take you far enough and you didn't gain anything.
The best use I've ever found for a bullet bill is if lightning strikes right after you hit it, and then it's like you can really gain some ground, but that's it.
Yeah.
Usually, like you say, you get sent flying off the edge. And... Don't run me over just because you're invincible, freaking... Gosh dang it, all of you to heck. And I haven't got a bullet bill, all I get is mushrooms. I'm 8th.
To make you feel any better, I've degraded myself to 5th.
Well, I wish I was 5th. Gosh dang it, bullet bill almost hit me. But yeah,
Bullet bill did hit me.
Haha! It's the same one too, because I watched it happen. I'm right behind you now.
We're gonna end up switching spots. I'm gonna be in like last place.
Probably. Blue shell! Whoever's leading, smurf you! always feel kind of almost bad when I'm like 7th and I know there's no way I can win and I do the blue shell. It's just like I'm spiting whoever's winning. It's like, whatever.
Who cares?
Because it happens to us too, so... Alright, looks like I'm gonna be 4th, maybe?
I'm in 8th so far, 9th, 10th.
Oh gosh, it's gonna happen. We reversed roles.
Yep, there I am in 10th.
Wow. Your road to 4,300 is going downhill now.
Yeah. My video series is ruined now.
Might as well just give up on it entirely. Oh gosh. I'll vote Dragon Driftway, but it's another one that I'm not super great on. Man, it's tough in 200cc as well, all those twisty turns.
Yeah. Should have picked Rainbow Road. That's where all the cool kids are headed.
Yeah, seems to be. Somebody wanted Yoshi again.
The one person.
I'm glad I remembered to actually pronounce it right. I have this bad habit of saying Yoshi instead of Yoshi.
You're like a slow beat from Retsu Prey. Says Mario. Instead of Mario.
Yeah. You know what's funny though is that Yoshi says Yoshi like that, so it's an I when he says it.
Yeah, but you see, Yoshi doesn't speak English.
Right, so frick him. He doesn't know how to say his own name. It's true.
Alright, I gotta redeem myself now.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the Sonic suit, so I gotta go fast.
You do. You don't wanna pull a Sonic 06 and just glitch through the ground and dive into infinity or anything like that.
That would make it a cool race, but not a successful one.
Yep. Somebody freaking green shelled me and I'm in 9th.
Yeah, I turbo boosted off of you.
He's just bumping off my corpse, gaining a little bit of a boost. I think they should add like an extreme mode for Mario Kart where if you get like hit by a bomb or something, you just explode into bits and you're just done for the whole race.
That'll be a new feature in 400cc.
400cc. When you get blown up, you just vaporize.
If you get hit with a blue shell, your game just becomes unusable.
You're just done. You never get to play again. That's ultra hardcore Mario Kart.
The way games are headed.
Right? Oh man. I don't know. It's funny because like they made Bloodborne or whatever, and it was supposed to be like the next Dark Souls, and it is, I guess, pretty unforgiving at times. But I was watching some people play videos of it. Once you get to a certain point of leveling up, it seems really easy.
People are probably like super MLG pros though that played Dark Souls religiously.
I guess, but I was watching Aaron play it, and he was actually succeeding.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, that changes things.
If Aaron can do it.
He can do it, anyone can.
Right. It's weird though, it's like one of the only series they've ever done on Game Grumps where he is like religiously keeping up a practice file at home, I guess. It's weird.
Oh, isn't he like at home when he records?
Well no, they have the office now, it's in a completely different place.
I didn't know they had an office.
Like actually a studio, but they have this big office where each member of Game Grumps has their own desk, including Danny, who's never there, so it's great.
Kinda crazy.
I get this feeling that Danny just shows up once in a while and they record for like 10 hours and then he leaves again and they don't see him for like weeks. He's off making music instead of playing video games. Gosh dang it, Bullet Bill had to take my 5th place.
First place, just as I deserved.
I end up 6th. GG on your victory.
That's Chittisley in last place. Just can't catch a break.
Right? Even I managed to beat him when I got completely Mario Karted in that one, right?
Yeah, me too. And TikTok clock, like half a lap behind everyone else.
It's pretty sad, really.